Ooh, spiders. Ooh. Sand rule spiders. Ugh, gross. Anyway. Hi guys, it's Lucy from Cloud9 Astrology. In this video I just wanted to do a quick book review on some of my favourite astrology books, and I'm going to start with like the basic sun signs to more advanced astrology. So the first book that I recommend reading is Linda Goodman's Sun Signs. Now this is quite an old book. It is really funny and she's really good. She goes over the sun sign, she goes over the male version of the sign, the female version, and then she does a bit on the child, the boss and the employee of each of the zodiac signs. So I do recommend it. It is a good read. And if you would like to buy any of my books, I'll put a link to my Amazon shop, and if you do purchase from my shop, I do earn a little bit of commission. Next up is The Only Astrology Book You'll Ever Need. And this is by Joanna Martine Woolfolk. And this is like a really good book if you like want to delve a bit more deeper into astrology, if you want to delve more past the sun signs of astrology. So you've got the moon signs, the rising signs, and then all the planet signs, and then she goes through the planets in the different houses, and she also goes over the different chart types and the different patterns. She goes a little bit over the aspects and a bit about synastry. So yeah, it is a really good book. It also has the tables as well, so if you didn't know like where your Saturn was, you could just look up your date of birth. Oh, also she goes, sorry, I forgot to mention, she also does a little bit of like compatibility with the signs, so that's quite interesting. Yeah, so I do recommend this. This was like the first book that this was literally the first book that I ever bought because I liked the title, to be honest. But no, it was recommended. I did look at reviews and it did seem like a pretty good book, and yeah, I agree and I do recommend it. Next book I want to talk about is The Secret Language of Relationships. Basically, it goes on the decans of the sign. So there's 3 decans of each zodiac sign. That's how they calculate the combination. Yeah, so you can like search your birthday with anyone. It has like celebrities in here. I'm just going to show you the Bonnie and Clyde. So Bonnie and Clyde here, and it just shows you like the relationships, the strengths, the weaknesses, and if it's best and what it's best and worst for. So the categories for best and worst is work, love, marriage, friendship, family. It is really interesting and it is fun to check. There's also another book by the same authors called The Secret Language of Birthdays, and that is a really good book too. I'm currently offering written chart readings. In the chart reading, what you'll get is your sun, moon and rising placements. Also, I will go over any important areas of your chart, advice that you might need or like some to become aware of. And yeah, so like if you would like a reading, the prices are £30 or $40, and I only accept PayPal. But if you would like a reading, either message me on my page, Cloud9 Astrology, or you message me on my Facebook page, or you can just comment on the video. Now the 4th book I want to talk about is The Rulership Book by Rex E. Bills. Basically it's like a sort of encyclopedia, I think you would call it, encyclopedia of like what the planets and what the signs and what the houses like, what they rule. So if you want to like get more into astrology, this is like really good for that. So we've got like all the planets, And so like Jupiter, it rules attitude, it rules importance, improvement, incomes, and like loads of stuff. Ooh, spiders. Ooh. Sad rule spiders. Ugh, gross. And then we've got like the signs. So Taurus. So Taurus rules actors, actresses. It rules April, the month of April. It rules art dealers and stores, artists of all kinds, and so on, so on, so on. But it is like really, really interesting. I remember when I was getting into astrology, I really, really wanted to know, because I remember I watched a video and she was like, one of the astrologers were like, oh, I'll let you know what Mercury rules. So she was like, it rules the hands. I was like, oh my god, like, it's so interesting. So I think I like asked on an astrology group and they like recommended me this book. So I like then ordered it because I didn't know where to find it. I didn't know where to find this information from, because there's not really much. Sorry, I'm knocking the camera, because there's not really much online. So yeah, I do recommend it if you are like more interested in finding out what the planets and the signs rule. The last one I'm going to talk about is Aspects in Astrology by Sue Tompkins. And Sue Tompkins is the head of the London School of Astrology. And this was actually recommended to me by Astrology. Well, not personally, but she's on her website. She recommends, like, she has some book recommendations, and this was one of them. But it is a really good book. It goes through all the aspect patterns, all the planets. So it talks a little about the planets, and it talks about the like aspects to the planets, and yeah, it's really interesting. Yeah, so well, obviously if you know, this is more advanced astrology, but yeah, it is a good book, so I do recommend this. And thanks for watching, guys, and I'll be back soon with more videos. Thank you, bye.